Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to Liveldy's doctor seminar. Um, and we are aiming for basically understanding what Liveldy is all about and what we do and how we can be your starting point for your telehealth needs as a doctor. Um, so we're gonna start the presentation. We're starting with a late. Um, okay, let's go. So the first question you have in mind is like, what is Liveldy? Um, that's a very good question because Liveldy is you can think of Liveldy as live healthy or live healthy or Liveldy. So it's a telehealth app made for people to talk to doctors, to seek qualified medical practitioners, just as yourself in this um, meeting, in this seminar. So our goals are majorly to provide telehealth services to everyone as much as we can across Nigeria. And not just telehealth services, we're talking about from qualified and licensed practitioners. So we're not talking about just any kind of person. It has to be a qualified and licensed practitioner. So that's our goals. We want to expand to every section of Nigeria. In terms of our reach, we're majorly focused our targets on Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. So that's where our target is majorly. But our goal is to extend beyond these three major states and actually reach more places. And it's an online platform, so it's easy to um, you know, reach more places. Um, it's not a physical location in that sense. So, um, I just give us what Liveldy is about is a platform for people to talk to medical doctors. Medical doctors as yourself are going to be on the platform, and you can talk to patients. And then um, patients can also talk to medical doctors and um, get their needs done and ask their questions. A lot of times we notice a trend where a lot of people don't want to go in person to a medical center or to a hospital or to talk to a doctor or a practitioner. But they would rather be at the comfort of their homes and just talk to patients, to doctors rather. And also for doctors alike, you have this on-demand device that you can just your phone, and you can just have that and just talk to patients and um, yeah, without necessarily being in like in the hospital. So our current states right now, this was extracted as of last night. So we do have about we've had about 555 users in the past month, and 500 of them are new users. So we have like 500 new users every month. This event counts. It indicates how much interactions is going on our platform, and also we do have a very interesting average engagement time. So how much time a user spends on our platform, on our app, on Liveldy. So this gives you an idea of like how much people are coming in and how much the trend has been going and how much opportunity you have to talk to patients or have prospective patients on the platform. So still on the current states, we have about 81 doctors, about 17 of them are activated, and then we have 2,500 registered users and counting. It's probably going to be more because we've been having close to like 10 to 12 new users every day on Liveldy, and about 40, an average of about 40 app installs on Liveldy every day. So it's a fast growing platform. Our features include, but not limited to, instant messaging. You can actually text the patients directly, where you tell patients can text you directly on the platform. Uh, it also has a tool to receive payments. We have two major payment methods. We'll only be talking about one in this presentation. We have a website that has more information about that. Our blog has more information about the tutorial section of our blog has more information about our platform. So we also the we take security very important. So we definitely encrypt like everything that goes through our platform, all the way from you to the patient. And also, we avoid when a patient sends something to you, we don't let that show up in your gallery. So you shouldn't be worried like WhatsApp that it's going to show up in your gallery, or it can't be downloaded. You you don't you're safe in that aspect. Like all images sent on Liveldy are not stored in any external part of your phone. It's like hidden internally and protected. Um, and then there's also the video call feature as well. Still on the features, we have a way for patients to see who are the top doctors on the this is the patient interface. The patient interface is quite different from the doctor interface, but it's the same app. So this is the patient interface. They can have access. They can see who the top doctors are. So we usually update this on different criteria to put up the top doctors, and also patients can um, rate doctors. So there's like a feedback rating system that we have where patients can come in and put star ratings to a doctor. So right now, our engineers haven't made this visible to doctors yet, but we're working on doctors being able to see their ratings. But for now, the doctors can't see their ratings, and so it just means that you have to put in more effort when you're um, consulting with the patient so you can get good ratings. And you can also ask them to rate you high on the platform so more people can, so you can get exposed to more potential patients. So we have other features like you can receive payment for hospital bills actually through invoicing system out of like very convenient, easy to create an invoice, easy to send an invoice. And this is for things that are services that are rendered outside of the platform. If you want to replace your hospital invoicing system with Liveldy invoicing system, for instance, you can do that. You can have your patients pay for like an actual lab test or an actual in-hospital treatment, surgery or whatever on Liveldy, and they don't have to do all the paperwork. Um, and you don't have to manage like accountants and all that stuff. Liveldy will do that for you. And also consultations. You receive payments for consultations on the app. So we have something called consultation credits, and I will discuss about that more, where you can actually use those credits. You get those credits from patients, and you can cash out those credits on the platform. So you can also write medical notes on patients, like it's like a medical records, and then you can also share those medical records with your colleagues, just in case. Let's say you want to transfer a patient to someone else on Liveldy, you can share this medical notes with your colleague. So we are currently on web. We have a web platform, and we have an Android platform. We're currently working, our engineers are working intensely on the iOS platform. We try to make our application native. So in the sense that like it's built for a particular type of device or type of operating system. So we can have the best performance and give you the top-notch performance that you can get. A lot of other companies don't provide this. They just provide something that looks like a website that you can have on your phone, but we go native and we go for fast and efficient. So how do you get started as a doctor? The first thing you want to look at is going to installing the app and getting to all the way to the sign-in page. The next thing you do is you click the sign up button, and then you have this information that asks you, the first thing you actually see is, are you a doctor or a patient? And then after that, you can see the Hi Doc, which specialization closely applies. And then you choose the specialization. and then you put in the registration information, your phone number, your first name, last name, date of birth. And then it sends you a one-time password to your email that you specify. Then put in that one-time password and then you verify your email. We strictly ensure that people verify their email on Liveldy because that's one way we reach our customers, and we want to make sure it's a working channel. So we enforce verification of email. We don't enforce verification of phone numbers, but emails we do enforce verification of emails. So the next thing is you log in, and then this is what you see, right? So at this point here, you don't have access to and much things. You only have access to uh, updating your virtual office and your um, updating your certifications and licensing. One thing that we said in a couple of slides ago was we want to ensure that we have licensed uh, and medically approved practitioners on our platform. So we take this very strictly. So the next thing you want to do is set up your account. So after you've logged in and you've created an account, you've logged in, you want to set up your account. So the first thing is set up the virtual office. So the virtual office is one of the first things you do. Um, there's more information on what the virtual office look like. And then the next thing is to upload your certification and licenses. So for the virtual office, you all you have to do is click the virtual office and it opens that UI for you. And then you say, okay, do you want patients to see the actual copies of your certification and licenses? You can choose to show, you can choose to hide this. In new UI, the new patient interface that we rolled out like about a month ago, patients can't see actual copies. They can only get the text, like the information about the certification. Then you have to place a consultation charge. So one coin charge is 56 naira as of today. It goes up and fluctuates based on how the market is and how much people are willing to pay on Liveldy for healthcare. So freelance, like the affiliation, the hospital affiliation, and then the hospital affiliations address, like what are you affiliated with? You can just put freelance there. So the next thing is the certification and licenses. So you go back to the menu, you click certifications, and then you tap the picture, tap to add a picture, you add a picture, and then you go ahead and fill in the certification information, like certification name, the issuer, expiry dates, and there's a bunch of other things down there. And then you click on upload. So this is what on the patient side, this is what um, our platform looks like on the patient side. It's a lot more user friendly on the patient side, and this is what your account will look like. The top part here is if you're online or not. This gives you like your information. This is the button for them to video call. Is the button for them to send you a message, and that. But your account will never show up on Liveldy for our patients or users until we verify your certification and licenses. So that takes about 3 to 5 business days. So this is what it will look like. This shows you your live experience, like how long you've been on Liveldy. And there's a couple of other things too that the patients get to see, like the feedbacks, your clinic info, if you're a freelancer, the address of your clinic, and other information. So yeah, so tips. Coming online often increases your chances of being seen on Liveldy. It can actually take you up to being a top doctor on Liveldy at certain times. So it's advisable to always come online on Liveldy, like come on the app and just check things around and respond to ad requests and all that stuff on Liveldy. A professional picture could go a long way, so try to upload a professional picture on Liveldy, and volume is the key. So it's either you want to put like charge really large, like maybe 20 coins, 200 coins for consultation, Or you can charge 10 coins for consultation and get like 20,000 people or 10,000 people to consult with you in a month. That's probably too much, but that is a lot of money from 10 coins and 56. That's like, 10 times 10,000 people times 56. You could get a millionaire in a month, just as fast as that. So volume is the key. So keep the prices low so you can have better volume. And thank you for coming to this talk, and I'll take questions.